Until very recently, the man you're about to see, Big Damo, was unemployed after losing a career-ending match on Loaded to Alberto El Patron, but our general manager, Adam Pacitti, has rehired Big Damo, and apparently it's to take out Martin Kirby, an opportunity that he will plan to take advantage of right here, right now.
This big man, he dealt with the devil to get his job back. And you gotta wonder what he had to agree to.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, weighing tonight, the 23 stone. He is the Beast of Belfast. Damo!
I'll tell you what, Dave, I don't know what 23 stone is, but I guarantee it's north of 325 pounds for those folks watching back in my home country, the United States. Either way you look at it, however you measure it, this is a big stud. He's a thoroughbred. He's a money ball player, and now he's in Pacitti's back pocket.
Again, another conspiracy theory. I'm not sure I buy it, but in any case, Big Damo, the first ever WCPW World Champion, back here in the company, and that's got to be a good thing.
And introducing his opponent.
Now, this is about to get weird, Jim. It's a strange cult, and I just simply do not understand what our fans see in this, possibly the world's most annoying man, Martin Kirby.
Well, it's unorthodox, but it works. He's wildly popular by doing everything he could to be unpopular. We saw it and refused to lose. We see it here tonight. The folks, for whatever reason, love Martin Kirby. Why wouldn't you shake his hand or give him a high five?
I tried to. It's so annoying.
He knows you don't like him.
It's not that I don't like him. All I'm saying is, and I said this to Alex Shane last week as well, and I will continue to say it, Martin Kirby only got a title shot and refused to lose because he held our television show hostage by handcuffing himself to the bottom rope. All Pacitti did, by making sure Kirby did not win the title and refused to lose, was to make a statement to the rest of the locker room that you cannot blackmail your way into a championship match.
Well, and he made that statement instead of verbally, he made that statement physically, and I don't believe that the general manager should get involved in wrestling matches, especially in a physical manner. And whether you like it or not, Dave, and I think you don't, Martin Kirby is becoming very popular. How he's done it, I don't really know myself, but you can tell these folks are behind him. On the other hand, Damo, as we said, he made a deal with the devil. And when you dance with the devil in the pale moonlight, sometimes you get the horns.
See, again, I can't buy into this idea that Adam Pacitti is the devil. Adam Pacitti was getting criticism left, right, and center for being a weak general manager, for not suspending people when they use the banned pile driver, for letting Travis Banks into the internet title match. So
then he comes out and he shoves the man off the ropes when he's about to hit his Zoidberg elbow for the first time ever, and he screws the guy out of a victory on the biggest pay-per-view that WCPW has ever attempted. I don't buy that.
Look, I mean, you might not like his tactics, but you can't deny that it was at least a decisive move from a man who'd been accused of just dithering over every decision he was making. People can't have it both ways. Is Adam Pacitti indecisive, or is he too decisive?
Well, if I had my druthers, I'd rather not have dithering. Look at Martin Kirby. He's given up 150 pounds, or about 12 stone, or whatever the hell it is. Oh, I don't think that's a good move.
Going for that, calls it the Sable Bomb, of course, in tribute to former WWE Women's Wrestler Sable, but...
Well, somebody needs to give her a tribute. I'd like to give her a memorial. Look at the strength and the bulk of Damo. I mean, he's got his own gravitational pull. The space shuttle just sent back the first pictures of the north side of his waistline. This guy's big. When he gets on a scale, the thing comes out and says 1 at a time, please.
Well,
when he stands on a street corner, cops tell him to break it up. He's big, Dave.
I get it. He's big. I understand what you're saying. And that's got to be why our general manager, Adam Pacitti, has chosen him to eliminate, I guess, the problem of Kirby. And I will agree with you on that. I can't condone the way that Big Damo was brought back there. A sneak attack on Kirby, unloaded. But Pacitti is trying to think of the long-term interest of this company, and he doesn't want Martin Kirby anywhere near that championship picture anytime again soon.
Well, Damo throws his man in. I want to thank former British heavyweight champion Alex Shane for loaning me his seat for a short time on my tour here in the United Kingdom. I've really enjoyed not only working with the WCPW promoters, but also seeing these fans and their excitement and their rabid passion for the WCPW product and matches and the great stars that they present. I've even liked calling the matches with you, Dave, so far. That could change at any moment.
Don't sound surprised.
Well, for the kind of people that like that kind of thing, that's the kind of thing those people like.
Damo picking up Kirby, and Kirby is trying to find a way to chop down this giant tree that is Big Damo, the man from Ulster.
Good Lord. Oh, Senton! With authority.
And that will crack your ribs in an instant. Damo goes for the cover. Kirby finding a way out.
Mistake there, I think, a lackadaisical cover. He assumed his man was out. Now he's putting more pressure. Nope.
Yeah, putting much more body-to-body weight. This time on the third attempt, he hooks the leg. And again, Kirby kicking out at 2. But Damo knows, even if Kirby does kick out, he's having to exert a tremendous amount of energy every time he puts that 23-stone frame on top of him and forces the cover.
And Damo now with the leverage, the knee and the small of the back of Kirby, pulling back on the chin. Damo, he couldn't keep it. His center of gravity is so low there. He's so big. Kirby was able to get out from under the leverage, and Damo tries a different tactic.
This situation with Kirby and the way he ended up getting into that world title match at Refuse to Lose was after he started an unlikely winning streak by beating the aerial assassin Will Ospreay in one of the greatest matches we've seen so far here in WCPW.
Oh my God! Oh my God! He reversed the suplex. Kirby took the big man over.
And it's that kind of variation in his arsenal that is allowing Kirby to pick up so many wins. He can mix it up against an aerial guy like Ospreay, but he can also suplex someone who's 23 stone like Big Damo.
And now Kirby trying to drag himself to his feet, using the ropes to regain his balance. Damo more surprised than anything else. Kirby using his speed. Sends his man into the turnbuckle. Kirby mounting the top. Could we see an upset here?
Well, he's chopped down the tree. He's got the leg hooked, and well, just only gets 2.5 for Kirby.
Boy, I tell you, and look, and Damo. When you're a man enough to make Damo take a step back, good God, what's Kirby doing on the floor?
Kirby with reckless abandon, but he may end up finding that was very reckless because he's been caught by Damo.
Damo caught him like an anteater catching a fly into the... Did he go head first? I know he almost toppled the steps into the ring post, and there's a dive.
A torpedo-like dive between the top and middle ropes by Kirby, and I think you're right, Jim. Just before that, I think Damo went head first into that metal area between the turnbuckle and the ring post.
Kirby has got to do this. He's got to keep using his speed and his agility, and he's got to hit, and he's got to hit quickly while Damo is occupied here. Don't worry about the fans, Kirby. Come off the top. Now Damo had a chance to recover. Kirby avoids. Good Lord.
Big drop kick by Damo, cutting off the momentum that Kirby was starting to gain in this, and there's another one of those senton splashes. There's only so many of those you can take.
Measure.
Shades of Vader, and 2.5 before Kirby gets out, but Kirby now is clutching his ribs, and I think if Damo keeps focusing on that, he's going to make very short work of Martin Kirby from here on out.
Well, the longer this contest goes, the more that it favors the lighter man who has the better cardiovascular conditioning. That means that Damo has to get his breath and put his man away quickly. And that appears to be exactly what he is intending to do here.
Damo announcing to the crowd that this is about to be over. He's maybe going to try for the power driver. No, Kirby got out.
He announced it to the crowd, and he announced it to Kirby, who managed to counter it.
Both men going to the ropes, and the low cross body from Damo, that could do it. He nearly did, but Kirby got out again. You know, Adam Pacitti's got to be watching this backstage, and this plan of his to send Damo as a wrecking ball to take out Kirby, if Kirby was to somehow win this, that plan would backfire spectacularly. As I said, Damo was the first ever WCPW World Champion, and a win here would put Kirby right back in title contention.
Damo better hope he wins this, because if you cross the boss, you know what happens.
He's going for the Ulster plantation, and he gets it! Does Damo! Damo! He's going to win here! He's got Kirby! Oh! How on earth? How on earth did Kirby get that left shoulder up?
And the look of shock and surprise on Big Damo's face as the fans are coming alive, chanting Kirby, Kirby. And Damo knows he can't disappoint Adam Pacitti. He got one reprieve. I'd hesitate to think what Pacitti would do to him. He'll be in the unemployment line if he loses this contest.
I'm not sure we've ever seen anyone kick out of the Ulster plantation so far. I'm trying to think of an occasion. I can't think of any, as Damo is now going to try and go for that a second time. Kirby knows that's why he's been put on the shoulders. Rolls through into a victory roll. Does Kirby? He's got both legs hooked, and Damo got out at two.
He couldn't get both legs quick enough because Damo is so big and so massive. But now, once again, he planted the big man right on his cranium. Kirby has drawn energy from this crowd. He has come so long in a short period of time as Martin Kirby.
But there's one thing he's never done, and that's hit the Zoidberg elbow. And he's not going to here either, because Damo cuts him off with those forearms to the face.
I wish I could say good news, everyone, but it wasn't. That was some bad news. Oh, if Damo hits this superplex and his body weight, this is... Kirby slips under. Damo is so massive.
No way!
Oh!
A powerbomb on Damo!
Cover!
Kirby to beat Damo!
He got him!
No way! No way!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Martin Kirby!
Dave Martin Kirby has upset the plans of Adam Pacitti again, and he has defeated Big Damo, the biggest and strongest man on the WCPW roster. How long will Damo be on that roster as a result of this loss?
He's the boil that cannot be expelled from the skin of WCPW, Martin Kirby. And this cult following that he's developed continues to grow by the day, much to my confusion and much to the anger of our general manager. I can't believe that Kirby has beaten a former world champion.
Damo still in the ring. Kirby needs to recognize that beast is behind him.
Well, yeah, Kirby is trying to get Damo to
wait
back
a
off.
minute. Damo said if he can't do it in the match, wait. He offers a hand.
Well, that's not why Pacitti brought him back. He didn't bring him back to shake Kirby's hand. He brought him back here to destroy him.
Well, maybe Damo's had a change of heart about the way he feels about Adam Pacitti.
Well, this is unexpected.
The hell?
Why can't you do anything right? Do not boo me, now is not the time! Do not boo me! Do not boo me!
The Andy Kaufman of WCPW.
I hate you so much! I hire you to take this poor little prick out of action! You can do it! Do not even look at me! Do not look at me! You are pathetic! You are a failure! And it gives me great pleasure in saying once again, Big Damo, you are...
Oh, wait a minute.
I think Pacitti was going to fire him again.
I don't think he got the chance.
I'm just going to stop you there, because before you try to fire me, I need you, I'm not allowed to know that I've already resigned.
What?
As proof of the matter is, this Wednesday, I fly to Orlando.
Well, he's not going
Turn around.
Pacitti, like a sniveling coward.
Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Kirby.
Adam Pacitti is scarpering.
The general manager couldn't manage a fart after an Indian dinner.
I've known this man for 10 years. He gets better every year. And right now, he's undoubtedly one of the best wrestlers in Europe today. I can guarantee he will be with me in Orlando this time next year.
Take him now.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
But before I go, I want to thank everybody at One Culture Pro Wrestling. From the day we had 10 people in the audience to now we've got 2,500. This is only the beginning. I'd like to hold you people to make sure this continues and that Europe has the best company it's ever seen. That's your challenge. No, not by me. Thank all of you. Thank you very much.
Well, I'll tell you, I know Damo has his best sentiments and heart for Martin Kirby, but by this time next year, I think WCPW will be so big, Kirby won't want to go to Orlando.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it a once again for the winner of the match, Martin Kirby!
Well, much to the...
And ladies and gentlemen, for the final time, give it up for Big Damo!
So Damo moving on to new adventures, but meanwhile, much to the consternation of Adam Pacitti, Martin Kirby has beaten a former world champion tonight, and Kirby continues to forge his true legacy.
Damo realized that he wasn't going to get a fair shake here, so he's moving on. But others, including guys like Kirby, will take his place.
Hey everyone, it's Jack from WhatCulture.com, and I'm just here with a quick message from everyone's favourite WCPW General Manager Adam Pacitti. Okay, do you like towns that look on the surface like a vibrant, happy community but actually lack any discernible soul or character? Do you really like roundabouts? Are you a fan of excellent pro wrestling brought to you by the greatest general manager in the world, Adam Pacitti? Look, it's just WCPW are coming to Milton Keynes on February the 12th, 2017 at the Planet Ice Hockey Arena. It's the Planet Ice Hockey... It's called Planet Ice, but it's an ice hockey arena, so it's the Planet Ice Hockey. It's Planet Ice. The venue will see WCPW host its third ever iPay-per-view event. It is certainly not one to miss, and not just that, we'll also be running our second ever convention, just like the one in Manchester, if you caught that. If you didn't, now is your chance, and it'll be a load of fun for everyone. You can meet all your favourite WCPW stars, and also the excellent and dashingly beautiful What Culture YouTube personalities as well. Tickets to the iPay-per-view start at just £20, and convention tickets are even cheaper at just £5. So head on over to wc.pw/MK. In the run-up to the event, of course, we'll be making more announcements and giving out more information about the events, but until then, this is certainly not one you want to miss. Get involved. I've been Jack from WhatCulture.com. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in Milton Keynes.